action. Oh, that thumbnail was great. Anyways, hey YouTube. A few quick announcements. First of all, so my final last piece of Legos for the Lego tank were supposed to be here today. I signed up for text message alerts about package delivery dates and whatnot, and they said that they would be here by 8 p.m. today, which they weren't. I went out, got the mail, but it was earlier than mail was supposed to come. I was just kind of checking and hoping and being anxious, and I did get some mail actually, which was probably from, I don't know, Saturday or sometime when the rest of the family forgot to get the mail. Me, I don't go and get the mail unless there's a package coming because I'm not thinking about it literally. So then a little bit later on, right when the mail was supposed to, nothing had come. I don't know. It was maybe an hour or so later than the mail usually comes, which isn't bad, but I went out, opened up the box with my key. There was some mail. Cool. Not what I was looking for though. So finally, it's 8:30. I go outside, check. Still nothing. So it didn't even say that it was delivered. So yeah, thankfully. If you guys haven't seen my Let's Talk on packages getting marked falsely, go check that out. Let's talk about some articles. But so I'm really crossing my fingers, hopeful that it comes tomorrow. I wanted this for Christmas. But I'm not having hard feelings because it did come from Slovenia though. However, the weird thing is when I went online and not being specific about city, I just said, hey, what's the calculation if I were to send something to Slovenia? And looking at what USPS had said, it said it would get there before Christmas, or should have been there. Anyways, great, that's great. Great, so the other thing, bigger news. I am planning a short film for this summer sometime. I'm not going to give out like exact details on it just yet. There will be more on that later, but it's kind of happy, kind of sad. Because I looked at it and I thought about things and I said, with the way things are going and with the way that I am treating my life, I'm going to still be here by summer. So why don't I plan on short film? So currently, right now is the time when I'm just going to be saving up all of my money. I might add dip in fund just a little bit. I'm going to try not to, but currently right now, save up hard-earned money and then use that towards the film. I might even put like a donations type of thing up again. I don't know, like a crowdfunding maybe. And I was I paused for a second there because I was thinking about it in my head, like crowdfunding, post a link on the Utah Filmmakers and Actors Facebook, which just sounds kind of weird. It's like I'm asking a community of people to donate towards a project where then certain members of that community may very well end up in that project. And yeah, so this time around I'm going to do things a lot better. Going to make sure that I can organize it by shots. Package notification. Not delivered, though, sadly. Otherwise, I'd build my Lego thing tonight. But, yeah, I'm going to make sure that I can organize things nice. This one I think will be somewhat easier, because at least the way the story's in my head, I need to write the script down. But, with that, there's not as many people so far. I mean, who knows what my mind will write out for the story, although I will try and keep it simple and plain. There's mainly 2 characters, and it's also mainly one location, which, I don't know, that could be a strength of the film, that could not be a strength for the film and my writing. I don't know. That is going to be, I don't know, we'll see. But the main idea kind of centers around one location, and it's not my house. It's not, I can film it at my house because I don't have to go anywhere. No, it's somewhere else. There are some things that are kind of unknown for this project that I just have to really think about and plan But so yeah, I will need help for this project. So if any of you fans here are in my area, you know, I know a few people like Carter and whatnot. If you guys are interested, you want to help, I will need help. I'm going to be shooting this project as well as directing. Personally, well, not personally, kind of sort of would like to step away and just purely direct at some point, but not right now. Right now, I'm going to keep it simple and easy, and I'm not acting in it, although I wouldn't mind acting in it, and I kind of actually wanted to with this project. But then I decided, no, I should film and step back and do that. And one, there's a position that is filled by myself that I don't have to worry about somebody else filming like I did for Airborne Death, which my mom ended up doing it. She did a great job. But on one of the current projects that I'm working on right now, where I did the filming, like, sort of, I was acting in it, but my phone was on my camera was on a tripod. You know, my stepdad especially said that, you know, a lot of the cinematography, you know, the camera angles and whatnot, they were better than the they were better than Airborne Death. Couldn't think of the name of my own film there. But my mom was filming Airborne Death, and I kind of mentioned maybe it's because she was filming. Not to be mean to her, but she openly admitted that could very well be it. And so I want to film so that I can use my knowledge of camera angles and whatnot and stuff like that. So essentially, there's going to be me filming, need someone for boom operation. Oh boy, my mind's thinking about how I'm going to do certain stuff and get things done. So me filming, someone for boom operation. Then we'll have 2 actors, minimum. I might squeeze a few more into the film. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. Basically, I'm a bottom-up writer when I write stories and scripts and whatnot. So essentially, I know kind of how it ends, and I have most of the story in my head. I just need to refresh my mind on it and actually start writing and fill in all those little details and work my way towards that ending. And then I can look back and say, okay, this is how many actors I need, this is what positions I need filled. But I'm going to try and keep the crew down to an absolute minimum, because this one I'm definitely paying people for it. And I don't know how much money I'll earn, will kind of depend on that. Right now, I'm thinking, number that pops into my head is $50 a day. So let me do a quick number here on my watch, because I always forget. Why am I scrolling all the way down? It's under C. Oh, wait, what? Oh, whoops. Okay, Google. 7.25 times 7.25 times 5. Yep, so for about 5 hours a day at minimum wage, which is why I work at Dollar Tree. Some jobs work a little more. Okay, Google. 7.25 times 8. So $58. Ouch. If I was working at Dollar Tree, though, it was like $30.68. I forget the number. But I do want to pay people more than minimum wage for this. Because that's also like a selling point, too. Think about it. If you like acting and whatnot, but it's very much a side job, but then there's a project coming up, low budget, but you could still make more than minimum wage, I bet you would do it, too. So, $50 around is minimum wage. It was actually $55 for that. But I don't know. We'll see. You know, try and keep positions down to a minimum. You know, and I could also say hourly as well. That way, you know, work a little bit longer, they get paid a little more. But I kind of, this is a whole thing of have a budget and have to stick with it. So, yeah, there will be more to come on this as we go along. If you guys are excited, leave a like down below. If this sounds interesting, if you want to see it, get subscribed. Check out my other stuff if you're new around here before you subscribe. I just like to make sure that people like the variety that I do. You know, I mean, I'd kind of hate for someone to subscribe for Survivor and get notifications about everything else. Click the bell icon. Almost forgot about that because some of my videos get 0 views. I'll see you guys in whatever's next.